This is week 4 of level 3 hustle. We did 2 patterns today. The very first one we did was
the ladies' hair whip thing.
Okay. So we're gonna do first. We're gonna throw out. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Key thing to remember, leaders, is keep your distance when you come back in. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I was very firmly right my hand on her spine. So we go, and 1, she's still close to me. My hand's tucked, my arm's tucked in. If I'm extending out right here, when I try to lead her, she has a lot farther distance to go. So when you catch her in 1, I have to have at least a few inches between us. So we go, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Leaders, right hand. When her head starts coming under, you want to tilt your elbow up. This allows her to slightly bend her head into her chest where she can spin. You don't want her to go straight down and then try to spin. She's going to dizzy and fall over. So when you catch her in 1, 2, I have my hand over here, clear enough room for her head, allowed to exit, and 1. So we'll do it all the way through, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. For the very end, after the turn, I offer my hand early for she can find it. If not, sometimes she'll just fly away from us.
We'll be a little bit confused.
Next one we did was the Vegas. Oh, sorry, please.
Follows. What's really important for this one is that we're able to keep our posture. Because as soon as our posture breaks, our center of gravity is going to go all over the place. There's going to be limbs flying where they shouldn't be and bodies falling on the floor. So we need to make sure that we're only bending our chin straight down to our chest and coming back up as quickly as possible. Just dipping right under his arm and calling it good. So,
2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1.
Okay. The other option here is when he does bring you in, you can choose to support yourself by touching his side here. And what that does, it keeps you stable so that you know I'm like, okay, I can hold myself underneath and be okay. Or you can leave your hand at your side. We just don't want any arms flailing around so that it goes whack.
Yes.
Unless you want to.
Ladies, with the turn, one thing I forgot is we go, and 1, when she starts doing a head duck, it's traveling. She's not staying in place. She's going 2, 3, and 1. So we literally just switch sides with each other. It's easier for the spin and also get around. If she stays in place, she's going to get caught up with shirts or arms. Next we did the Vegas. Throw out. And 1, 2, 3. Let's do it away.
Oh yeah.
So you can see it. And 1, 2, 3. No, we're right. Sorry. And 1, 2, 3, and 1. Wait. Oh, let's do it.
That's okay.
And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. It took me a while to look side. So when you throw out, I switch hands. So my left hand's on bottom, my right hand's on top.
It's the awkward handshake.
Yep. So what's happening, leaders, you have a choice of breaking forward or backwards or in 1. I like to break backwards in 1. My left hand is leading her straight down the slot and rotate. So we got and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Ladies, if you see a Kelly that's not kicking her leg out here, she's kicking it straight towards the ground.
Look at the pretty toes.
What's happening is my left hand is doing all the leading here. So make sure it's nice and firm, so when I turn, you follow the hand. If you don't, you allow your shoulder to go, you're not going to follow and you're going to hurt your shoulders, ladies. So make sure your shoulders are very strong so you can feel his lead. So we got and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Now, ladies, this is where you change your timing.
We're going to pretend that he's not going to go 2, 3. In our heads, we're going to go ball change or and 1. It's going to be a half count. And we're going to get all the way around here with his help from this hand. Then we will continue to turn, step back with our left
So key thing again, I can let this right hand go and do it from here. Oh, sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
I can let this one go. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1, 3, and 1. You see also that we're switching sides. So I'm not allowing her to do all her turn and one right here, because then we're not switching sides. It's easier for the girls to hit ball change and then travel down where she do her ball change.
And then we just get back to normal. Anytime something weird happens in the dance, as long as you can get a little further away from him and ball change, then you can pretend it never happened.
Yep. So let's do it one more time. We got and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. That's all we did. Hey guys.